In the pristine waters of this picturesque Scottish coast, an ancient fishing tradition is thriving. This is no genteel pastime. It's much more primitive, more chaotic. Goodness me, it's absolutely incredible in this Scottish fishing boat off the east coast of the country. This is the real kind of centre of Scottish traditional salmon netting, and it can look pretty brutal at times, but some of these fish are extremely high quality. There are big ones and there are small ones, of course, but it's one of the few places, one of the few suppliers, family businesses like this, for wild salmon from Britain available to buy in this country. Each fish is quickly clubbed, we're told, to reduce their suffering. Their different sizes, say the fishermen, depends on the number of years the salmon have been on the open sea.
Well, there's nothing small about or undernourished about this fish whatsoever.
It's a huge fish, isn't it? Look
at the quality of that. That fish will be in some top-class restaurant, either in Europe or in the UK.
Yeah, but this one's much smaller over here.
Yes. Well, this one here has been away for one winter. This is what you call a grouse. So it's been away, left Scotland last May, and it arrived back here, obviously, just now. This one has probably been away for 2 winters, maybe 3 winters.
But back on shore, scientists are growing increasingly concerned about the future of Scottish salmon. A major research project has plotted dramatic changes in sea temperatures. It's believed the warmer waters are forcing the plankton the young fish feed on further north. That's causing a shortage of food and a shrinking salmon. Since the late 1990s, scientists say the average weight of Scottish salmon has dropped by 1/3.
And our measure of quality, in essence, is how fat or skinny a fish is for its given length. And we have 2 fish here which are much the same length. And this particular individual is very typical of what we're seeing in recent years, whereas this is much more like the ideal we would like to see typically.
Yeah.
Now,
so this one's much skinnier. It's much narrower around
much
here,
thinner, much thinner. The one that you're holding there is probably about 15–16% underweight for its length.
And if the trend continues, scientists say it may eventually threaten not just the Scottish salmon, but also the livelihoods of the traditional netters around the Scottish coast.
But that's nature for you. Things change continuously. You're dealing in an environment, and it all just depends on what feeding that the fish have been getting out in the open sea. And I'm sure salmon are very adaptable creatures. They've been here for millions of years. They'll just adapt to whatever changes, if any, are coming.
Matthew Chance, CNN, Montrose, Scotland.